Love that 80s update to the Wonder Woman theme in this trailer. Maybe we'll see some Duran Duran in this movie. Wouldn't that be sweet? Hey guys, Harry Thomas here, and this is it's DC, and this is its DCU fandom. The trailer we have all been waiting for. In fact, a trailer we've been waiting for 2 entire years now for a movie that was initially supposed to be released this year, but sadly, due to Justice League's tragic flop, it was postponed until 2020. But that's waiting. It has finally passed, and we get our first official look of my most anticipated superhero movie sequel ever, Wonder Woman 1984, the sequel to my favourite superhero movie period, Wonder Woman, and I finally get to get back into my Wonder Woman gear. It's been too long since I put this on. It was 2 years ago that I put this on for my review of the first Wonder Woman and my DCU ranking. The trailer opens with Diana discussing her love life with Kristen Wiig's Cheetah. Though surprisingly, there is a lack of Cheetah in this trailer. We see a Kristen Wiig for sure, but we never once see her in her full-on cheetah outfits. The trailer focuses far more on this dude on TV as the villain, so maybe Cheetah isn't the villain as we predicted. Maybe he is the true antagonist, and it looks like Cheetah and Diana are getting along just fine at chatting about all of their past relationships and having their boys talk. And I could kiss Patty Jenkins for casting Kristen Wiig as Cheetah. That casting couldn't be more spot on. Rough Nuts from How to Train Your Dragon is Cheetah, and the plot of this movie looks like it's going to be Diana somehow resurrecting Steve Trevor from the dead, because we all know Steve Trevor gave his life in the final battle of the first Wonder Woman to help Diana realise that there is still good in humanity to defeat Ares, and people are worried that this will retcon that extremely powerful ending of the first movie, but I doubt that personally. I think Patty Jenkins, I think she knows what she's doing, and she will do this right. As long as this doesn't retcon that ending, I'm perfectly okay with this, as we know Steve Trevor isn't going to come back to life permanently, as he isn't in Justice League, and that would be such a continuity error in the previous DCU installments. And also, one thing I don't get: how is Steve Trevor not elderly if he's in the 80s, because he was young back in 1918. By the 80s, he would be a grandpa. He'd be like, "Oh, Diana, you look more like my granddaughter than my lover." So, but I guess she brought him back to life to his age that he was back then. So I'll overlook that. And I am so stoked to see Diana kick some ass in the 80s, just as the first Wonder Woman has a awesome time period setting in World War One. This time round, we get to see her in the 1980s, the decade in which my mum was a teenager. She lived through us all, and she absolutely loved it. So me and my mum went to see the first Wonder Woman on the big screen. We'll be the very first moviegoers in line to check this sequel out on the biggest super screen imaginable, and so the 80s vibes that the sequel will have special appeal to my mum, and this sequel looks like it's going to be the reverse of the first Wonder Woman, where Diana was a fish out of water adapting to the human world. Now Steve is the fish out of water adapting to the 80s, a time period in which he has no idea about, and Diana and Steve, they are still one of my all-time favorite movie couples. They have some of the best chemistry. So I think this story will be about her resurrecting Steve as she finally gave in to her desire. As she finally gave in to her desire to see him again after so long, but she will realise that she can't be with Steve forever, and she does need to let him go and move on. And yeah, we get to some more shots of Themyscira, of the Amazons. The Amazons look like they're having the Olympic Games or something. So I'm so happy that Diana's mother, Hippolyta, will return. And we could see more interaction between Diana and her mother in this movie. We'll see, and we even get a shot of Diana swinging her lasso through a lightning bolt. Could that be Zeus assisting his daughter in this moment? Maybe. Diana looks like she's going to be wielding her lasso 100 times more than she did in the first Wonder Woman. But my personal favourite shots in all of this trailer would be this. OMG, OMG, OM freaking G. That is her golden armor from one of the comics, which is why I have updated my Wonder Woman gear from silver to gold, as in this trailer it looks like Diana is indeed going for gold. So yeah, this trailer was beyond wondrous. Can this sequel top its predecessor as the greatest Can this sequel top its predecessor as the greatest superhero movie ever made? And if this sequel does live up to all the extreme anticipation, it could be the best DC sequel since The Dark Knight. In fact, scratch that, it could even be better than The Dark Knight. So yeah, the love for the DCU is thankfully growing rapidly, and the first Wonder Woman was the first movie to change the course of the DCU, and everybody had no idea that Wonder Woman and Aquaman would be getting the good DC movies, but here we are, and yeah, this is my most anticipated movie of 2020 period, even more so than No Time to Die, Black Widow, and Birds of Prey. Well, I love you guys, thank you for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed this trailer review. What are your thoughts on the Wonder Woman 1984 trailer? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, and I'll see you next time when I continue Star Wars month, and as well as my review for Knives Out. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.